The very things that make our homes beautiful. And our patio is the perfect place for entertaining are the very things that can become dangerous flying projectiles during a storm.
Anything that can be picked up by winds, even as minimum as 40 miles an hour, should be properly secured.
Miami Fire Rescue Lieutenant Ignatius Carroll says start your storm preps outside by bringing loose items inside.
When you're walking around the house, you want to check items like lights that you have here in the front. Make sure you remove these, and you also want to look and see for planters. You have a planter here that's on the porch. You want to take all pots and plants and take them inside the house.
Patio furniture should also be removed. You should also consider taking down satellite dishes and security cameras, and make sure your rain gutters are clear and securely attached to the house. During storm season, you should keep your trees and coconuts trimmed.
Those tend to come off and then become projectiles, which can crash into windows, into cars, and could definitely injure someone.
But you don't want to place your yard waste to the curb when a storm is approaching. If it's not picked up, it could also become a dangerous projectile. You should also regularly inspect your windows and roof before and during storm season.
It is very difficult to keep that water out, but it does come through. It can come through the doors, it can come through the windows, and it can come through areas of the roof.
Make sure that your windows are sealed. Also, have a plan to cover any roof vents. Wind-driven rain is your enemy when a storm hits. Eric Salna of the FIU Hurricane Research Center says doors can be especially vulnerable to high winds.
So if you haven't done anything yet, at least consider getting a brand new, code-approved, impact-resistant, wind-rated hurricane door.
As for your pool, you can lower the water level a couple of inches and make sure you cover your pool pump. If South Florida is in the cone of concern for a storm, start up your generator to make sure it's working properly and buy gas. You should also buy propane for your grill so you have a place to cook if you lose power. As you move your hurricane preps inside, start with your garage.
You want to make sure that, number one, that the garage door is properly sealed. You want to go around the edges and make sure that there's no potential for winds to come in.
If you're keeping your car in the garage, make sure you can open the door manually in case the power goes out. After a storm warning is issued, unplug any unnecessary appliances and electronics that will protect them from a power surge. You should also set your fridge on the coldest setting. The same goes for the AC.
So that it will begin to cool the house and keep it cool in the event the power goes off.
And most importantly, find a safe room, an interior room without windows, like a bathroom or an office, where your family can safely ride out the storm. You should also keep important documents like bank and insurance papers with you in the safe room in a waterproof container.
All of us have to take a personal responsibility and accountability to prepare our family and to protect our home.
I'm Craig Stevens, 7 News.